Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Let's get it. I love this. Bitch! Ooh! That's what I can't say broken. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. Here with my lovely wife in the purple rain dress, Johnny Lee on the ones and twos. And this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions, the place where we react to everything we ain't never seen. And it feels like it's been forever since we reacted to this. It feels like it's been eternity since we reacted to Fate Stay Night.
Perfectly no problem.
Look at you interrupting me. Just messed up the flow. How dare you interrupt the king of reactors?
Oh.
You should be groveling at my feet and sucking on my baby toe.
I'm sorry, nigga mesh.
That's what I'm talking about. Nigga mesh in the house. Now I'm about to go ahead and take one of my my pimp hands of Slapalonia and make you get. I don't even know what to say after that.
No.
But yeah, guys, it's time to react to another episode or a couple episodes. Hey man. Yeah.
We finna react to some more episodes of Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works, man.
Pimp Works.
Unlimited Pimp Work, right? Shoot.
Nigga mesh.
Nigga mesh. We got nigga mesh right here. We need to get him a gold outfit like Michael Jackson from the damn History World Tour.
Right. And we got Neighbor over here.
Right. My name is Neighbor.
You know what I'm saying?
Neighbor and nigga mesh.
For real.
And don't say nothing, y'all. This is my heating pad. My neck hurt.
That's her charger. You see,
right? I'm a robot.
To her, you know what I'm saying?
Looking
like something from Power Rangers Mystic Force over here.
Right? You told me was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. This was my samurai, ninja costume.
Yeah, man. Like...
So, y'all be having neck problems and shit. As you can probably tell from most of them, their reactions is where I'm rubbing my neck and shit. But anyway, I felt pretty great. Today I remember Ryder got killed. Yeah, Ryder got killed and Shinji ran back to motherfucking Kodamine and probably is about to regret his life decisions for doing that, because anybody who go run to him for help end up dead. Yeah. So I do remember that happening. He did try to knock out the entire school with that damn dome he had built. Yeah. And he failed miserably. He ain't shit. Exactly. Now I'm guessing. They're looking for Caster's master. Yeah, who they suspect is Kuzuki. Kuzuki. Shirou beat the shit out of himself. Beat the shit out of himself? Yep. What do you mean? How he beat the shit out of himself? Archer is Shirou. He didn't beat up Archer. Archer is Shirou. I know that. You act like Shirou whooped Archer's ass. No, I said Shirou beat the hell out of himself. That was like episodes before that, though. Well, that happened, and I'm still stuck on that, because that was the best part. I think I get that episode in this. Yeah, it was a perfect... That was a pretty great episode, because it was like, this nigga beating up himself. Yeah. But anyways, I guess we're going to go ahead and get it rolling with episode 10, which is called The Fifth Contractor. Okay.
I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood.
Go ahead and recite that poetry, girl.
Over 1,000 blades. I am unknown to death, and yet I am somehow still unknown to life.
Really?
That's powerful right there.
I have withstood so much pain in order to have created so many weapons.
I'm watching a music video.
Yet those hands will never hold anything. So it is then, and I pray, unlimited blade works.
Blade Works.
I don't think Emiya would ever betray me no matter what happened.
Listen, hey, you got light skin problems.
Surviving are slim. If you had to have an ally, then Caster would have been the better choice.
Oh, don't be absurd. Honestly, are you suggesting that I should have teamed up with that monster instead?
Well, yeah.
She's a monster.
She's a super freak.
She's quite powerful and acts like a true mage.
He trying to figure out what she got up under
that
robe.
Mage chooses results over ideals.
Snide remarks won't work. You won't get me to change my mind.
Tell me then, what the hell has gotten into you? You've been acting odd ever since you met Shirou Emiya. What happened to your sense of rationality?
Yes, I have been feeling off a bit. It's because of you. I'd be doing just fine if it weren't for all that nonsense you showed me.
Huh?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
Don't blame him for the dreams.
Regardless, as long as you're the servant and I'm the master, I'll proceed in the manner that I think most appropriate.
What could I possibly say?
You ain't gonna say shit.
It's the duty of the vassal to support his lord even when she's completely out of sorts. So until you are yourself again, I'll watch over you from the shadows.
He's gonna say even when she's completely out of her damn mind.
What? Tosaka! What are you doing?
That's not what it looks
I have
like.
some questions about your so-called big brother. Has anything odd happened around him recently?
Ugh, I'm not telling you anything, and just where you get off eavesdropping on us. I'd actually like to know as well. What? What is going on with you?
Why is he covering his own
He
face?
probably afraid. He afraid he gonna make him take his damn clothes off again.
Yeah.
So, okay, we eat wieners with mayonnaise.
Mr.
Is there anything else you want to know?
To be married very soon.
Oh.
It was about 2 weeks ago when he arrived with a woman whom he introduced as his fiancée.
This man trying to.
Although it struck me as somewhat strange at the time, I was still very happy for them.
Is
They
that
granted
Castor?
their special permission to live there.
In a casual
Right now,
gotta
living
be.
in separate quarters from everyone else.
I'll give him a light gundo shot. So if Mr. Kuzuki's not a mage, he'll just have the sniffles for a couple days.
Yeah, but it's not that simple.
So he just cut his
If he is a
nipples.
master, it'll turn into a battle right then and there.
He'll have the snipple. The
Oh.
snipples. The sniffles.
Yeah, that'll be all the better for us then. I don't see what the problem is.
The problem is that you'll be put into a very dangerous position.
Oh, well, you don't have to come. I'll just find a way to deal with it on my own.
Me ask you to come somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll go with you.
That fool be looking good.
It always does look really good. It
I
looks
really wish
very
I could
reflective.
make swords like his.
You can.
You just gotta believe in yourself. Literally.
Thinking.
Like, man, I hate that nigga, but his shit is so tight.
Right?
It's like, fuck, I hate how good he is. It's like rooting for Drake, but I hate Drake.
This is the only road that goes to Ryudo Temple, so Mr. Kuzuki is sure to walk by here. We'll set our traps so that we can ambush him. It's a perfect spot, don't you think?
Man, the little
I set
Devil
up
May
around the
Cry
field
secret
here,
entry.
So we can be seen from the outside, but we'll be absolutely soundproof inside. A missile could explode and no one would hear a single thing. Good?
Excellent work.
Okay, Saber. Let's go over the plan.
Tosaka! It looks like he's here.
I wonder if
I
he's
hope
gonna
he see
whoop
y'all.
their ass like he did in the last anime.
Here goes nothing.
Picture hole. Ah.
No, wait.
Did my warnings mean nothing, Soichiro?
Ah.
I said that you may be attacked, and because of that, you should remain in Ryudo Temple.
Perish the thought. We caught our prey. They come right to us.
So
really?
this was his plan all along.
It's like that. It's like we were trying to catfish you, but here you are playing cheaters.
Right?
You blow up the
Are
building.
you ready? We'll go when I give the sign.
Sorry. You can save all that stuff for later.
Nigga said, fuck that.
Shirou!
This is a surprise. Looks like you decided to become a little too clever for your own good.
Tosaka and Emiya. So it was not only Mato, but you two who were
This
masters as
nigga
well.
love playing villains, though.
How ironic. 3 of my students are masters.
I've heard that you're a decent person. Which means you couldn't possibly overlook the things Castor is doing.
What exactly is Castor doing?
Well,
Nigga, don't worry about
Castor's
what's going on with
draining
my
life
bitch.
people everywhere, all over the town. Those people are nothing more than sacrificial lambs to her. As long as Castor keeps draining people like this, she'll eventually end up murdering somebody.
You don't think I know?
There's simply no way to avoid that from happening. It's inevitable.
So I see. And that is the reason you think that I would turn a blind eye to her deeds? And why I, her master, would actually be under her control?
Yeah, so if that's the case, we'll only take down Castor.
But Emiya,
No, nigga.
what you say Castor is doing, what is really so terrible about it?
Really?
Say
You
it
want to
again.
know?
So he's not
The
that much of
deaths
a
of
stand-up
unknown
guy.
strangers, no matter how many, are of no concern to me. Exactly like how none
Most
of those
people who you
strangers
think
are the
are
least bit
great
concerned about
usually
my
suck.
life.
Kuzuki, you're a mage and yet you're okay with involving outsiders?
You're mistaken. I'm no mage. I'm nothing more than a cold-blooded murderer. I will not participate in the Holy Grail War. If you and Castor fought each other, I'd stand here and happily watch the bloodshed that would ensue. I refuse to take responsibility for your choices or violent actions.
Alright, Rin. Let's go.
Not so fast, Saber.
Let's get this shit out of here.
Anti-magic?
Yeah.
Master, no!
Got something for your ass. See what you gonna do.
Did she really kill him?
I don't know. Oh yeah, this nigga on the same shit. He on demon time in this one too.
So he is a mage, or he's just a really good fighter?
He's just a skilled motherfucker. So that's
Better
spin?
hit that Michael Jackson spin.
That's one of them Broadway spins. Ooh, flicker jab, boy.
What the hell? His fists are filled with magic?
You evade well. I see it is not your eyes that are key, but rather your fighter's intuition.
This the same nigga you was crushing on, Saber?
Wait, she thought he was cute.
No, she was talking about, it's just something about him, how he walk and carry
Oh yeah,
himself.
she sure did.
Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna be something about how he carry himself, all right. He finna carry his hand around your neck and choke the hell out of you.
Damn. Shit. Get that nigga Shirou, what is you doing?
Oh shit!
She dead.
She out.
No. Rejected. Friend request denied, nigga. Get this fair one. I can see under her skirt, but I'm passing out now.
You know what, Shirou, he don't be trying to give up. You know what?
Josaka's a Carter. A weapon that's powerful. Strong, exquisite weapons. Like the ones he had. Trace on.
Let's
Trace
go.
on in the name of Jesus. Shoot.
Why that looks so clean, man? Shit, you better hurry up.
I thought I was gonna go off.
Right?
You better
Yeah. Get them heads cut up, boy. He can't even hardly wield the motherfuckers.
I love this, that he just did this on his own instead of what's the name telling him.
Yeah.
Master!
The fuck?
Saber.
Yeah, you better fly away with them damn bat wings.
The bayonettas, man.
No, wait. That's enough. Withdraw, Castor.
As you wish.
I'm just as surprised as you are at this.
So what you're saying is you mastered projection before strengthening?
Yeah, but look, it was the only thing I could do. Kiritsugu said it was totally useless, and that I should focus on strengthening.
He was right. I probably would have said the same thing.
Ah, so this is where you were. Just so you know, I didn't come here to complain. Honestly, I don't care.
I think Gilgamesh is finna eat him.
But listen, I have some really great news for you. Kotomine says he'll turn a blind eye to anything we do. Isn't that great?
I see. The priest seems to think rather highly of you.
Yeah, well, I think he sees my true ability. I'll give him a little token of appreciation once I get my hands on the grail. So, when do we start killing everyone in sight? I can't wait for you to gobble up souls so you can get stronger.
Yep.
And then it'll be there too.
Kotomine had him eating people to stay alive.
I'm going to even the score with Emiya. We're going to have such a good time.
Oh, you done fucked it all up.
Shinji, you have no clue as to what the Grail is all about.
What?
If you really desire the Grail, you should start ignoring the other masters. For they are nothing more than living sacrifices. But there are other matters that we must attend to first.
Oh yeah? Like what other matters?
Well, it's not like I don't understand how you feel. I know the sweet taste of revenge. To seek out pleasure is a sign that one is human. Once I have done what needs to be done, then I shall be more than happy to join you.
Oh hey!
Don't get scared now.
I had a chance to ask you what your wish was. What is it? Tell me.
I have a great taste for extravagance. Extravagant decoration is to be admired above all. But there is no sense in wasting time on the superfluous.
What do you mean?
A long time ago, I put together a group of 10 slaves with the intention of slaying the ones that would never be missed. What do you suppose happened?
Well, I suppose you ended up killing them all?
I found I could not slay any of them. They were simple laborers, none of them with no value. Not in the old world.
Is that right?
But this world is overflowing with the superfluous. I could choose 10 men, perhaps even thousands of men, and I would not find one of whom I then could not
What
kill.
are these kind of penis bugs?
Right.
What you're saying. So what is it that you really want?
So make sure you clench your
Quite
asshole.
simple, really. Too much of any one thing can be quite sickening in the end.
That's nasty. But guys, that's episode 10, the 5th contractor, man. So I guess that has something to do with Shinji. Maybe he's going to be the 5th one, and maybe him and Gilgamesh are going to actually...
Maybe Gilgamesh won't eat him like I thought he would. I was thinking Gilgamesh was going to be like, after he touched him, it was going to be like, about that.
Right. Yeah, it seems like, Gilgamesh, he's up to something more nefarious than we thought. We thought he was just going to play the background and reveal himself later like he did up in the 06
Yeah, he's been kind of in the shadows, I'll say.
Yeah.
We've seen him, but he's been in the shadows, so to speak. I think whatever the plan is something absolutely ridiculous. Shinji's really not gonna get what he thought he came for. I think that was an S+ worthy episode.
Yeah, I gotta give it an S as well. Like, I really S+, like you say. I really enjoyed that, and I like how Shirou is more capable in this one. He's not just a damage sponge.
Yeah, he's not a complete idiot like
Right.
I thought he was gonna be. Cause y'all was not giving Shirou no slack at first. Cause he was like, I was like, dude. Then I had to think about it. I was like, okay, no wonder he's kind of clueless. Because he's clueless. His dad made sure he had no idea about anything that went on in terms of the Girl War. And then he just gets thrusted into it against his will. And now he's got to think on his feet. And he just knows he didn't want no part of that. But when he did that by himself, it's like, great. Now we didn't have the, my favorite moment from the first one. Where Archer was like, hey kid, you ain't good at shit. You ain't worth shit. Think of some weapons. Might save yourself.
Yeah.
And he just did it on his own. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, because he seems like he has a respect for Archer, even though they don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. It's just something about his fighting style that just makes Shirou gravitate towards him. And it seems like he actually made an effective version of those weapons, even though they're a projection or whatever.
Yeah, they were effective. They were a projection, but they were physical. They were there.
Right.
You could touch them. You could stab a nigga with them, but they eventually disappeared, though. But don't Archer's weapons disappear too?
Yeah, both of their weapons disappear.
Yeah. So that was pretty great. I love that episode.
But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and keep it moving on to episode 11, which is titled, A Visitor Approaches Lightly. So let's do this!
Okay, yeah, I'm coming.
I knew it.
Osaka, what are you doing here?
Oh, drop the act. We tried to skip out on our meeting.
Skip out? No. Sure, I guess I forgot to meet with you. It just slipped my mind. So what? I never agreed to these in the first place. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget, okay? As your ally, I should have been respectful enough to have checked in with you.
It's fine.
Always check in when you come to the hood, man.
Oh,
But,
You check in.
we were just about to have our lunch.
Oh, that sounds perfect. I haven't gotten a chance to eat yet. Thanks, Chef.
Well, I guess we should wrap things up here. I better start preparing for dinner before it's too late.
How much shit you gonna cook?
Why are you staring? Do you have something to say to me, Emiya?
No, I was just...
Oh, I get it. Outside, we're both masters, so you don't ever really have to think about it. But now that we're in your house, you're feeling self-conscious about us, right?
Right.
So what if I
Got a
am?
custom-made hot tub in the back.
Don't you think it's a little strange? I mean, Saber is a girl, right? And the way I hear it, both Miss Fujimura and Sakura are almost always here. I don't see why you should be any different around me.
I really think it's time for you to go home.
Oh, why would I go now when we still haven't decided our battle strategy?
I like this version of Rin.
Shirou, I must say, Rin
It's like she's serious, but not too serious.
Even if she were to stay here, I see no issues rising.
Not you too.
For real.
Mom!
Welcome back.
It's so cold. I think it's gonna snow tonight. Oh, you're making hot pot. Great. That's my Shirou. You're
Make
as
it.
smart as ever.
Careful, I'm working over a hot stove here.
Just hurry up, hurry up.
Hey, stay away from me.
You know, I had to tell her ass to get out.
I'm not imposing, Miss Fujimura.
I will too.
It's Miss Tosaka. It's so unexpected to see you here at Shirou's place. Wait. What is the meaning of this? What is she doing here?
It's an extra booty in my crib.
Explain yourself.
Did she just slap my
What are you
nigga?
doing here this time of night? Exactly where are your manners? What do you mean? Emiya has been gracious enough to treat me to dinner in his home. What do you have to say, Miss Fujimura? I think it's quite absurd to barge in here without so much as a knock on the door. What? I'll have you know, I act as the household chaperone. Emiya's father left me in charge. We're practically family. Okay.
Hell no.
Oh, what?
Dad did him a solid.
After dinner, Emiya and I have some studying to do for a test. Please don't
I'm
worry.
a teacher
about
and
it.
a side
What?
piece.
Shirou! Mr. Emiya! Tell me what is going on! Now. If it's hard to address informally, don't mind me.
Get out of my
You
kitchen.
shouldn't help her? If you invite her here and then make her clean up, she'll end up hating you.
What? Stop reading so much into this.
Mm.
Look, I didn't invite her over in the first place. And besides, I couldn't care less. If Tosaka hates me, that's fine.
The energy here is incredibly natural. For a mage's workshop, it's very open. As if one were just free to come and go as you please.
So it's not like that at your house?
Not even close. It's good at keeping people out, but really once you're in, it doesn't let you leave. It's wrong, but it's not like it's something that I can change. It's just the way things are. Personally, I've come to enjoy the way that it is now. I suppose I was chosen because of this strong personality of mine.
How has it been?
She's
Was
a
it
little
hard
try
for you?
harder.
Mage training, you mean? I hate to break it to you, but I never found it to be difficult at all. Besides, I always enjoyed the chance to learn something new. So you see, I was born this way, and I've always been like this. Don't worry, you can save your concern for someone who really needs it.
Sounds good. So why are you at school? If you're gonna live the life of a mage, then why even bother?
It may be a detour, but it's not useless. Being a student is fun. Deep down, I guess I'm really just a hedonist at heart. Sure, I'm duty-bound to succeed my father, but I don't think I could do it if I didn't actually enjoy it. That's one of the reasons I like our partnership. You're pretty interested.
Y'all better have a nice deep conversation.
For
It's about to
real,
put me to
man.
sleep.
Having a good time.
Yeah, thanks. And you've been having fun most of the time too, right? What is it? Why don't you say something?
No, it's just...
Really digging you, girl.
Tell me the truth. Be honest. It's fine, but if I misunderstood, I have to know now.
I guess that I never thought about mage training as something that was fun. Or magic. for
She's
that
probably
matter.
gonna teach him how to control his circuits and stuff
It was
like
more
that.
like I was happy if people around me were happy.
Feels like
The way I
deja
always
vu.
saw it was that if I learned magic, then maybe I could end up helping people someday. I wanted to be a hero of justice, just like Kiritsugu. That's why I learned magic. And I guess it's my reason for sticking with all of this.
Let me get this straight. You never thought of studying magic as doing something for yourself?
Huh? Well, I never thought about it like that. Not really. It makes me happy to know that I
Hey, ain't nobody gotta be like your daddy. Shit, I got my own old
That's you
man.
being happy, not magic being fun. Look, I want to know about you. I want to know whether or not you actually enjoy it. I don't care about anyone else. I'm asking you if there's anything about it that you consider to be fun.
Is there anything about this that's fun? Hard to say.
Right?
It's like, man, I was literally on the battleground that looked like Mishima Zaibatsu when it got blew up by all those jacks.
Fine, not really.
Damn it! You really piss me off! What you're telling me is that you're always worrying about others and never focusing on yourself?
Wait a...
Very
Just
heckin'
shut up, I'm talking
annoying.
now. I've been thinking all this time that they were just similar, that's all. But I never imagined they'd be totally identical.
Who?
Come on,
Come on, her, him and
so angry?
Archer?
What's the big deal?
You don't get why I'm angry, and that's why I'm angry. Fine then. That settles it. I'm gonna make you say uncle tomorrow. You'll see.
Wait, you're not gonna attack me again.
I am. I have something special I've kept in reserve, and you're gonna get it.
Give it to me. Walking like Michael Jackson.
Hey, you ready?
You rock my
It's
world.
getting late. You have to leave. Come on, I'll walk you home. Time to get going.
Oh, for goodness sake,
Ah.
stop shouting. I heard you the first time.
Girl, you know what you doing.
Where'd you get those clothes?
I talked to Archer. I had him bring me an overnight bag with some clothes in it.
What?
Relax, I got Miss Fujimura's permission.
You just gonna just stay in my shit without asking me. Man, you gotta do better, Shirou. Man, you got girls pushing you around, bruh. Got you sleeping up in the damn basement and shit. Meditating.
Trace on. Tracing basic structure. Strengthening component materials.
I wonder if Archer can do that.
Probably.
Like reinforced weapons or whatever he grabs.
More magic training again for you tonight?
Huh? Yeah. Kiritsugu pounded it into my brain that I can never miss a day. But to tell the truth, that was pretty much the only thing he taught me.
Only that? So, he taught you nothing of basic magical knowledge or even mage behavior?
Nah, none of that stuff. At the end of the day, he really wasn't much like a mage himself. Not a typical adult. He used to say, if you enjoy something, enjoy it to the fullest. And then he'd crack up laughing like a little kid.
I see. And you enjoyed your father that way, didn't you?
Yeah, I looked up to him. He was
What if I told you this nigga was a mass murderer?
Right, this nigga blicking everybody on sight.
Shirou,
She gonna let him know one day.
what is wrong with the left side of your body?
Oh yeah, you noticed that too?
Yes.
It's just a little numb, that's all. And don't worry, it's not slowing me down.
Do you know the cause?
Yeah, I think it's related to the projection magic I did.
Do you find that most of your body is still numb?
You.
You really shouldn't be surprised at all.
What do you want?
You knew he's gonna be a
Archer?
by.
Last
Be
I
by
heard,
somewhere.
we had a non-aggression pact in place. Stop there. If you insist on continuing, be prepared to face the consequences.
Hang on a second. He's not here to fight.
Are you certain?
It's okay. So, tell us what you're doing here, Archer. Just passing through? Why don't I think you're here to say hello?
It must be true what Rin said about you performing a projection. Half your body is numb and your center of gravity is off by about 7 centimeters. Is that right? I might be of some help here.
You, my friend, are going through puberty.
Right.
Consider yourself lucky.
Gonna start having
Expected
hair in
some
places you've never
necrosis.
seen before.
It looks like
Right.
something that was closed has opened.
Something that was closed has opened?
Circuits that you were supposed to use went dormant when you neglected them for so long. Don't worry, the numbness will go away. When you suddenly flooded those circuits you weren't using with mana at full power, you essentially threw them into a state of intense shock. However, this means that those circuits are now active.
Shit. Shock the system.
I wonder if he knows this is him
That
now.
should do it.
I wonder too. I like how his face is in front of the
Recovery
other
in a few
face.
days.
Right,
By
right.
that time, you should be a slightly
They
better
know what they're
mage than
doing.
you were before.
A slightly better
You
marriage
certainly
team
know a
than
lot
before.
about this, Archer.
I went through something similar. I completely lost use of my arm for a time.
What you're trying to say
Hold
is you've been doing a little bit too much of this instead of this.
I just need to know.
Jump out that window.
Ideals drag you down to your death.
Oh.
What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's self-explanatory. There's nothing more to add to that.
So what is it then? Tell me what it is you fight for.
It's obvious. I fight for myself alone. There's no other reason to fight.
For yourself and nothing more? Really?
That's right. If your main desire is to never hurt anyone, then by all means do as you wish. It's up to you. But be careful. Be certain it's your wish and not anyone else's. Know that if you fight of your own free will, any resulting sins and punishments will be of your own making. Bearing it comes with that decision. However, if that desire was borrowed from another person, then the ideals you claim are nothing more than fantasy. There must be a reason for fighting, but that reason must never be an ideal. If you fight for ideals, then you will only ever be able to save ideals. That's all. You won't be able to help anyone. A desire to save something or someone stands out as a reason to fight. Or at least it does for you. Right, Emiya? Salvation at the hands of another is never true. Such salvation is like currency.
Who hurt you, my
When
boy?
used, it passes on to another. It's indeed true that your wish to save others can probably be achieved, but in doing so, you must give up all hope of saving yourself. You shall cling to ideals not your own.
Really?
And you will pursue them until it destroys you in the end. And that is why these ideals you hold so dear are meaningless.
Don't curse my man's
Nothing
dreams
ever
like
comes
that.
of helping others, because in the end, you can save neither others nor yourself. That life is an illusion.
She's gonna walk off like a true player with it, too.
Right? That man said, I'm out of here.
Add some little auto-tune in my voice as I disappear. But guys, that was episode 11. A visitor approaches lightly. I guess they was talking about Archer.
Because he came through the door all suave and slick.
Right. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Yeah, man. I love that, man. It's like, okay, Shirou, now you mastered that, but you just awakened something that's been dormant so long because your ass was sucking for the longest part. But now, you actually have the potential to be a great warrior and potentially a hero.
A hero?
You know, I need a hero to save my life. I need a hero. A hero's not afraid to give his life. But yeah, y'all need to start charging y'all for this shit. I might start putting this shit on tier 10 since I be giving away these free vocals and shit. Like, start like a class where I give vocal lessons.
Yeah. I think that would do really well.
That's right. But yeah, man. With Shirou, I love how the interactions are. They continue to interact with each other. This is a lot better in the way it's done. You know, as opposed to the Archer just saying like randomly, hey, you need to come up with a weapon that you know is going to be powerful and manifested in the reality. It's like, oh, we have common things going on with us. You know, I had something
lost
happen
the use
too.
of my left arm for a time.
Right. I wonder if this is going to be like that little promotion I seen. I remember like in one of the openings, Shirou had like a red rag wrapped around his arm or some shit like that. I don't know if that's going to like play into this or that's going to be in another spinoff. Yeah, that nigga was looking like a Pyru Blood with that shit on. He was looking clean. You know what I'm saying? Some West Coast custom shit.
I did not remember, but that was a pretty good episode. He actually came to help instead of coming to try to destroy his life again.
Yeah, I wonder, like, I want to see Shirou pull something off cool, man. I don't know if it's going to be the same.
That was pretty cool in the last episode, though.
I know it was cool in the last episode. I'm talking about something where he realized his true potential. Because I know he pulled off making the Excalibur up in the last Fate Stay night. But I hope that's not what that's building up to. But then again, if it is building up to that, you know how Ufotable will like to come through with things. They make shit, everything, like they make sure it's extravagant. So yeah, it's probably going to be the same, but a lot cooler. Or he'll just pull some other shit out. He might even pull off Unlimited Blade Works as like a noble phantasm in his human form. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, we hope you guys enjoyed that reaction because we always have a blast reacting to them with you and for you. And if there's anything we may have gotten misconstrued, hey, by all means, be sure to provide the proper context in the comment section below without spoiling us. We have fun reading your comments, and we appreciate you for dropping that knowledge on us without just spoiling us completely. So yeah, anyways, it's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. My lovely wife Johnny Lee on the ones and twos. We ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys on the next reaction too. Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works. Peace.